Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Project X. This is another special one that is only available to you here in Freedom Ticket. In this episode, we're going to talk about something that Tim and I didn't go over at all, and we have never even done on our listing, and that is A plus content, or is it called A plus or A plus plus? I mean, remember before there used to be like 2 pluses on there, just one plus, right? There's one plus, all right? A plus is for you overachievers out there. So we got A plus content we're going to talk about today. Now, first of all, just in a nutshell, Karen, what is A plus content? Does that mean I have an A plus listing, really good?
Good question. No, A plus content is available to those people who have Brand Registry 2.0 or part of Amazon Exclusive or Amazon's Launchpad. And basically it goes where your product description is, but it kind of is like a robe that covers the product description and just shows your rich content. So it's a place you can add additional text and beautiful images. So it's really helpful for people to really build out their brand presence and another opportunity to really brag about their brand and sell more of those emotional benefits and features to really, again, weave together this beautiful, compelling listing that people want to buy your product.
Okay, now you talk a little bit about it, but what are some benefits of having an A plus content listing? Great
question, Bradley. One thing that I love about having A plus content on your listing is it takes up more real estate on your listing. As you know, there's always ads and all sorts of other products shown, but this really takes up a lot of space that is just your product information. So your customer really gets a good opportunity to see and feel more about what your company is about. So you're going to get more of a higher premium brand feel that people are going to trust your company more, and potentially it's going to give you higher conversions, increased traffic, and higher sales. And in fact, if you look on Amazon's Seller Central page, you'll see that they even promise that it could potentially...
Here it is right here. It says, about A plus content, it says the A plus content feature enables brand owners to change the product descriptions of branded ASINs. Using this tool, you can describe your product features in a different way by including some of the stuff that you mentioned right here, a unique brand story, enhanced images, and text placements. Adding A plus to your product detail pages can result in higher conversion rates, increased traffic, and increased sales when used effectively. Now, I'm not going to read all this down here, but it says eligibility requirements. So in a nutshell, what do you have to do to be eligible for A plus content? I almost gave it away right there, guys.
So you definitely need Brand Registry 2.0, which means you're going to need to have a trademark. And you're also going to need to have some other things in place to be able to have brand registry. I know you're going to talk about that in another module, so we'll save that about how to get brand registry the most effective and efficient way. But another sneaky way to get A plus content is being part of Amazon Launchpad or Amazon Exclusives.
Now, one thing to keep in mind is where this goes is it actually replaces what your description is. And that's one of the reasons why it's so powerful, because as you guys know who make Amazon listings, the description is pretty plain. I mean, like, you can't really do too much HTML. I think you can do like bold, maybe, and then you could like
paragraph break,
and that's about it. Yep. So that it really doesn't attract a lot of buyers. When you just have this big block of text right there. So this replaces that. Now, here is something that is super important to know. As of right now, the last time I tested, the A plus content or the description that you're putting there is not indexed on Amazon. And if you learn from Kevin in a previous module here, being indexed means that you're searchable. Like Amazon relates the words in this text to your listing. It does not do that with the A plus content. So like, for example, if you only have a certain keyword that's only in your description on your A plus content, you're not going to be searchable for it. It needs to be somewhere else in your listing. However, Google, for whatever reason, and other search engines do index your A plus content. So that's so weird to me,
crazy,
but it's true, right? I mean, like your text in your A plus content, it's not searchable on Amazon, but it's searchable on Google. So it's not like meaningless, text. Now, we all know how valuable keywords are and search terms in your listing. We've talked about it in listing optimization workshops that Karen and I have done. So what we suggest doing is if you already have the old school description, keep that. It's not going to be visible anywhere. It's only going to be like in the back end of your listing, but you still should be indexed for those keywords. And then kind of like a little hack is, now that it's not on the front end of your listing, you can go and keyword stuff that description just like you do on your back end keywords, because now your description is kind of like back end keywords almost. So again, do not delete your original description, especially if you have keywords there that aren't in other parts of your listing. Otherwise, you're not going to be indexed for those keywords anymore. So what are some just general rules of thumb as far as A+ listings go? I'm assuming you want a mixture of both images and text?
Absolutely. And it kind of depends on what your product is. You know, I've seen right now a lot more companies are doing more images and kind of having bigger banner images and putting some infographic text throughout. For me, I like to have a good balance of text and images so that I can really persuade people with both benefits and features and kind of that visual and logical side. So I would love to jump in, Bradley, if that's okay.
I'm trying to find one.
Yeah.
Do you know of an A+ listing that or like a listing on Amazon that has A+, or should I just search for collagen peptides like I always do? I'm sure somebody in the collagen peptides has some.
Absolutely.
Let's look for one here.
It's a good go-to,
some of these sellers, yeah, collagen peptides is like just a great go-to. Let's see if they have A+ content listing. There you go. So this is an A+ content listing right here.
Yep. They did a great job.
Okay, so I got a nice little banner image, or another image. Look at that. They're putting it in their coffee. I wonder where they got that idea from. They sure didn't have this a year ago before I started talking about it. My goodness. Look at that. 2 pictures of with their coffee.
That's awesome.
I can't take credit to this. I guess people put it in their pancakes. Interesting.
Makes sense.
But hey,
great source of protein.
Right there. They're telling a story in their A+ content, and they just instructed me on something I didn't know about. So like now I have more reason to get collagen peptides. I'm like, so not only can I put it in my coffee, but I can put it in my soup and my pancakes. Interesting. Now this is interesting. I don't see text here. Like you normally should have put text in here, right? It's all images. So I guess this is one.
It's a great example. I think it looks really well done. It looks really premium and professional. So I think they did an excellent job, and I think it just depends on your style of your brand, but I give this an A+. No pun intended there, right?
All right, cool. Her name is Karen. She's going to be with us all week. Okay. Anyways, guys, what I asked Karen to do right before this is to kind of like make a game plan for our coffin shelf listing that does not have A+ content. I'm like, hey, can you check out the images that our Helium 10 photography team took and see if there's some footage there that we can use and maybe write out an actual A+ content listing. And you actually did that, Karen. Thank you very much. So
my pleasure.
Let's go. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to do this. I hope this is only going to be a 10-15 minute episode here, but let's see if we can actually load it up right now live. As we're talking here. So I'm assuming I go to Seller Central, right? Yep. And then I go to Manage Inventory. Oh no, I don't go to Manage Inventory. It's something different. It's advertising. There it is right there. A+ Content Manager, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Take the following actions to update existing or add new A+ content. All right, so I don't have any. Right. Oh, look at that. You notice what it says right there?
What does it say? Oh,
potentially increase your sales by 5%. All right, even Amazon is telling you that you could increase your sales.
Yeah, Bradley, I've seen this over and over with many different case studies of people increasing their conversion rate 5, 10%, and really increasing their bottom line every single month. So I highly recommend putting A+ content in your listing. I think it's going to make a big difference for your coffin shelves. All
right, let's hit create A+ content. What do I put here for content name?
Okay, so I would just put coffin shelf.
Okay. I'm going to put black, just in case we do one for, do you see off to the side what I have right over there? I have the pink coffin shelf and the purple one. Yep.
Oh my God.
Black coffin shelf. Awesome. Language, so you can actually...
You can choose a language, English,
Spanish, or Hebrew.
Isn't that cool?
I'm just going to keep talking about this because I've never seen any of this before. Look at what it's telling me. It's saying that 5% estimate on their increase in sales is not just some random number. It was based on a 2018 analysis of 100,000 US ASINs over a 90-day period. All right, so I guess they didn't just make up that number. So that's pretty exciting. All right, so black coffin shelf, US language, status draft. do I do add module?
Yeah, so then what you're going to do is you're going to build out module by module. And this, it seems hard, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. So just add module.
Okay.
And then what I would recommend is scroll down and then go to, you can see there's a bunch of different module templates you can choose
look
from.
at that dog.
Yeah, so that's what I actually want you to choose.
Oh, this puppy one right
Yep.
here?
That big banner, that's what we're going to have.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll see with every single module, it will have the sizing of the images. So right here, you see this banner image needs to be 970 by 600 pixels. So I like to just use canva.com and I can just resize it there for free. I just put in 970 by 600 and it will automatically resize my image to that. So it's a really cool little tip.
Is that what you did with
Yeah.
our, okay.
Yep.
Now, is this one of the images you sent me?
Yes.
Okay, so let me see if I can find that on my hard drive.
Okay.
What does image keywords mean?
So this is a place you can put your keywords to help you rank and get SEO juice on Google. So you probably know some of your top keywords that you want to rank for.
I'm gonna put Gothic, decor, coffin shelf.
Awesome.
I'm sure I can go back. I can go back and edit these
Yep,
parts. Okay.
absolutely.
All right, let me click to select. All right, so I see this one here. Ooh, that looks good.
It's kind of fun, right? So I just put your logo and I overlaid it on top of that image. And again, I just use canva.com. It's a free tool that you can resize and do cool things with infographics. So I highly recommend it.
Now, real quick, this image right here. I recorded another time a module I did with Destiny about sponsored videos, right? And when an image like this came up, I asked her, I was like, look around this room. Do you notice anything? Take a look at this picture and look around this room that we're in right now.
I'm thinking this looks familiar. Ooh, and these shelves.
There it is right there.
Oh, this is the very place. That
This
you
is the
had
very
this
place that we took
taken.
this, these
Wow.
images right here. Okay,
Cool.
so I'm gonna hit add.
Beautiful.
All right.
Looks great, right? So you can put text at the top if you want.
What is this? So this is actual text that goes above it if I
Yes.
had wanted, but did you want me to do that or we're gonna leave that blank?
I think in this scenario, I'm going to leave it blank and
Okay.
I'm just going to put some text underneath.
All right. The
So-
headline text or
Yes.
body text?
I'm going to do a headline text and then I'm going to also do a body text.
All right, so this is the one here for people who seek the mysterious. I like it. You know, just side note, the reason why it's mysterious is, that's we named the brand Manny's Mysterious Oddities.
Such a good name.
There's been so many people who have copied our coffin shelf, and one of them even kind of copied the brand almost. They call it Eerie Oddities. So not mysterious. I'm like, come on, guys,
You're like,
be a little
more
bit,
original.
yeah, right?
Seriously.
Be a little bit more original. All right,
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
guys
gonna put
did nail that brand though. Good
here
name.
in. So I'm calling you out, whoever did it. 'Cause
Except for watching this.
Tim and I said when we first started Project X months and months ago, it's like, guys, I know what everybody's gonna want to do is you're gonna want to just copy the egg tray and copy the coffin shelves, and don't do it because everybody and their brother and sister is gonna do the same thing because there's millions of people watching this. And sure enough, people didn't listen, but oh well.
Each
All
their own, right?
So I got body text, and that is this these two paragraphs.
Yep.
Now, do I need to? How do I do these like line breaks, or is it automatic?
It will automatically do it. Isn't that cool?
See, in the description, it's not. I have to
Right.
put like HTML codes
Yes.
in there. All right.
It's
So
amazing.
should I have it like this, or add an extra line?
Yeah, I'd add an extra line
Okay.
just to make it look a little more readable.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Do you want me to do any
You can,
editing?
but
It looks
yeah,
like it's bold. Somebody made
yeah,
it
you
bold.
could highlight.
We don't want to
some-
make it bold, or do we want to make it bold?
No, I would just leave it regular.
why I did that.
Sometimes you can add like a specific line to be bold or maybe emphasize with italics. So it's cool that you have some options here, a lot more than you do, like you said, in a product description.
Yeah.
So I like that.
All right. I'm to the
Okay.
bottom of the page. So do I hit add module?
Yep, they're gonna add
Okay.
another module and then you can see you can choose from all sorts of things. So one thing I want to mention here, if you have multiple products that are related to each other, this is a great opportunity to cross-sell because you could, if you scroll up,
Okay.
this module right here, the standard comparison chart, you could put in all of your, 4 or 5 different ASINs to show all of the different product offerings. So maybe you're selling like sunglasses and, maybe me, I would be like, ooh, that's a cool style. I like that one and that one. So you can see.
Or the coffin shelves,
Or
a black one, a purple one, a pink one.
so
There
we
we
could
go.
do that.
Okay.
We could do that right here. I didn't prepare the images for that, but that's a good thing. We should go in
Excellent.
and put it back later.
All right. So which one am I picking this time?
All right, so let's go down a little bit farther. Let's do this one, the standard single right image.
Okay.
So this one we're gonna put in an image on the right, and you can see this one is supposed to be size 300 by 300 pixels. And so I just resized your image with canva.com.
All right, so I got that image. It's uploading now. I'm going to say coffin shelf. I'll go optimize these keywords later. Add.
Nice.
All right, am I just doing body text, headline text?
Let's do headline text. So this one
Okay.
we're going to call it A Few Reasons You Will Love This Coffin Shelf.
All right, I'm lazy to type, so let me see if I can find your document here. There it is. A few reasons you will love Manny's Mysterious Oddities coffin shelf. Excellent. And then the body text, it looks like some bullet points you gave me
Yes.
here. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a lot of bullet points.
Yes, you can have up to 10 bullet points. And I like to do this just to break up the text. Again, I think it's always good to have, something different that stands out. So I think sometimes just a list, a bulleted list, can really help break up the page and stand out so people can just at a glance see some important features or important benefits of your product.
All right. It already automatically put it in bullet point format. That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
there we go. Any more modules we're going to do?
Yeah, let's add
Let's
another
keep going.
module. And then for yours, I put it on the opposite side. So now we're going to choose the module with an image on the left and the text on the right. And I found that this really helps. Again, it's visual and it's easy to read for your customer to see an image on the left and an image on the right and so forth, so that it's breaking it up and it's really visually appealing.
All right. I'm going to look for the, I'm going to do coffin shelf again. Let's look for the, looks like maybe it's the white background image that we originally had. So let me see if I can find that.
Nice.
There we go. This one? Okay. So we got the white background image. And we might change these later. I just actually commissioned the photography team to do some like new shots of the coffin shelf. We
nice.
bought some like new props and crystals and different things
Ooh.
that we know that people are using with this. So
That's
this is going to be cool. Like I'm not going to have to do this from scratch. I just go into here and I'll be able to just replace the images right here.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So I will tell you that Amazon is more particular. So you do have to get your A+ content approved, which could take, some people have had it done in a couple hours and other people it may be up to 7 business days. So there is specific rules that you need to follow. One of the guidelines is Amazon doesn't want you to mention anything about your price. So you can't say a low price offer or the lowest price coffin shelf, anything like that, or anything about a specific sale or promotion. So you can't say buy now with our Christmas promotion, etc. So you got to be careful about specific words that you can't use. And Amazon will go ahead and approve it as long as everything is abiding by their guidelines.
All right. So I put in your other copy right here.
Awesome.
Okay. And let's see. All right. So yeah, well, we're just knocking this stuff
cruising,
out. Is
yeah.
there more? Oh, there's another. Is it the bottom picture that we want to do now?
Yeah, so now we're gonna do another cool banner image. Again, I think this is just fun to kind of get a variety of images and text so that it's more easy on the eye. So we're gonna do the module that has the banner with the text. So scroll down a little bit more.
You want to use the
Yeah.
standard image and dark text overlay?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
try that one to see.
Let's give this a
Kind
try.
of a gothic product.
Add the background, and we are gonna find this one.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. So we'll just show a little bit of the skull, just like the top of the skull or something right here. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then add some keywords.
How do you spell Halloween?
HALLOWEEN.
Okay, there you go. I don't even celebrate Halloween, so like I haven't.
So it's like you type
and
every
it's
day?
telling me I misspelled it here.
Oh, maybe it's 'cause it's not
Halloween
capitalized.
coffin shelf. All right. Add. There we go. Now, am I putting some overlay text here?
Yeah, so we're gonna put the title as Spooky Decor Piece for Halloween.
All right. Did you give that to me too? Because I don't know how to do that cool accent mark that you put here in the decor.
It
You
automatically does it, if you can believe it.
It automatically does
Yeah,
it. What?
I wish I knew how to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Must be a Google Sheet thing there. There
Yeah.
it is. Spooky decor piece for Halloween or all year round.
Nice.
And then let me put the text right here. Oh, this is saving so much time that you pre-did this. Thank you so much for this.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you. All right. And I think we have just one more module that you wanted to add, if I'm not mistaken, at the very bottom, right?
We have actually 2 more.
2 more modules. Okay.
Yes.
So
then we're gonna do
what's
another
this
image
one?
on the right.
Image on, which one is that?
Let's go down a little bit. That one.
Standard single
Yes.
right image, okay. And what image would you like here?
Let's do the Halloween one again. Infographic. Perfect.
This one, okay. Oh, it fits perfectly. All right.
Awesome.
Excellent. And then, oh, I see there's two more here. And so I see you gave me some other text. So man, we're really telling a story
Yes.
here with this. So great, and I definitely see you using the keywords here. So Google should be able to index for us for a lot of things right here. All right. Take away the bold. Excellent. And then one more module now.
Yep.
Now this one's, I don't think we've used this one yet. So which one is it here?
Okay, so this one we're going to do the 3 images on the bottom. There you go.
I see it right here. Standard 3 images in text. Okay. And then let me check what 3 images there are. Okay, so this is just kind of like the more white background image, just to give people a close up of what it looks like.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense.
You have some cool features. You have the little hanger on the back.
Good. All right, so 3 images. I see I got some headline text you want me to put. A few great features worth mentioning. All right. And here, what the one maybe about the hanger on the back?
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's a cool feature that people could just hang it on their wall easily.
All right. And coffin shelf wall hanger.
Nice.
Add. There we go. And I'll put the text later. How about the middle one?
Okay, now I think it's again important to mention the size. So let's have the dimensions.
All right, they can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I'm just putting random things. I'll optimize these keywords later. And then how about this one?
And let's just do a close-up just showing how great this construction is of these coffin shelves. Beautiful wood.
There we go. All right, so now I'm assuming you gave me some text here to put here. So we got headline text and body text you want me to put? Okay. Let me copy that. Wait, do I have that here?
Yeah, it's uploaded.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah, these ones, okay. All right, includes a hanger to hang on wall, just the right size, and sturdy construction. All right, and then now just some more descriptive text then for each of these. Okay.
Yeah, just a brief sentence on each one describing it.
All right, I'll take away the bold. Just the right size. Oh, good. We're putting the dimensions on this one, I can see. Take away the bold. And sturdy construction. And take away the bold.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Now this is the fun part, Bradley.
This has been all fun.
I know, right? Okay, so next time we'll have to do your different variations.
Yes.
I think that would be so smart. Okay, so now we can save this. So go up to the top.
All right.
So save as draft.
Save as draft. Excellent.
Okay. Awesome. And then we're going to do next.
I probably should have been doing that.
Yeah.
Imagine if something happened like halfway through and I had to do this all over again. Okay.
Okay, so next, apply ASINs.
Got it.
Okay, and then just select this black coffin shelf ASIN.
Should be this one.
Yeah.
How do I select it?
So just.
Oh, it looks like I applied it already.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the right one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Perfect. Okay. Then we're gonna go next, review and submit. Okay, and then let's do link to preview to see what it will look like. It looks pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Look at that.
So sometimes, something doesn't look right, you can switch it up before you publish it.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Mobile. What's this? I can see how it looks on mobile. Let me look at
cool?
that. How do I do that? Link to preview. Oh, that's the same one. That's the same one. But oh, here it's showing me how it's going to look on mobile. It's real skinny. Oh, okay. It has read more. Oh, I like this. Okay. All right. So that's how it's going to look on mobile. So then the next step is.
So now you're just going to click the submit for approval.
Okay.
And as you can see, it may take up to 7 business days. And if you don't get approved, the nice thing is Amazon will let you know and they'll say, hey, you have information about pricing or you can't have information about reviews or whatever the reason is. And you just need to take that out, resubmit it, and then it could take up to 24 hours or 7 business days. So if everything looks good, Bradley, just click submit and you're all set.
Awesome. Now, what we're going to do, guys, this is probably going to go live in the next couple days. I'm going to do a follow-up recording just to like show you what it looks like, but you guys can check this on your own. Probably by the time you're watching this, it's going to be live. So I'm just going to edit in right now, kind of a screen share to show you what the final product looked like. All right, Karen, thank you so much for doing this. I know it took a lot of hard work. I mean, if it took me that long to copy and paste, I did not have the hard job. You had the hard one doing all this copy here. So thank you so much for that and sharing your expertise. Out of curiosity, like how many A+ listings have you created in your
Good
lifetime?
question, Bradley. I would say at least 150.
Whew.
Yeah.
All right. So I know we've been in good hands. Now, we're not going to do this on screen, but I'm assuming it's going to be something similar that we're going to do for the purple and the pink coffin
Yes.
shelves. Egg trays. Maybe you can help me do those too off screen, and we'll get those updated too.
I love it. Let's do it.
Excellent. All right. Thanks, Karen, and thank you guys. Don't forget, you need brand registry in order to do this, so make sure to check out the other Freedom Ticket module on how to get brand registry. We'll see you guys on the next episode.